We welcome you to the inaugural season of the IRWIN Tools Cup Series. This is Race 9, and we are at the Kansas Speedway for the Hollywood Casino 400. So we have 36 drivers willing to take on this 1.5-mile track, and they are hoping for some glory today as we have 12 laps around the speedway, as it's obviously high banked, high speed oval, and we have 12 drivers that are going to get cut down to 8. Jimmie Johnson won and advanced from last time, so here we go. So now we'll get your starting lineup for the cutoff race in the chase. We have Martin Truex Jr. sitting pretty good in points. He has a fast car, and Kyle Busch, who's probably going to have to win this race. After that, we have Kevin Harvick, who's pretty comfortable, and Brad Keselowski, who's only a couple points ahead of the cutoff. Denny Hamlin, he needs a really good day today if he wants to advance, and Ryan Blaney is the highest starting rookie in today's race. Joey Logano and Matt Kenseth both are in okay positions to advance, but they're going to need a really good day. Carl Edwards, who is 12 points ahead, that is really good, and Kurt Busch, who is barely ahead by 4 points. And then we have Chase Elliott, another fast rookie, and Ryan Newman, who is 4 points below. Jimmie Johnson doesn't even have to worry about this race. He's locked in, and Kyle Larson hoping to get his first win. Austin Dillon, who is 13th in points, and Jeff Gordon, who is back in the 88 for the next couple weeks. And then we have Jamie McMurray and Tony Stewart. Both have had okay seasons, just missed that chase. Shortly after them, we have Greg Biffle and Casey Kane trying to fix their seasons. Trevor Bayne and Ricky Stenhouse. Roush is slowly improving, so we're going to see if that works in Season 2. Paul Menard right behind him, and then Clint Boyer. Like I said, he is not having fun, but maybe he can turn it around at Kansas, his hometown. And then we have AJ Allmendinger just 8 points out of the cutoff, and Eric Almirola. Danica Patrick and Chris Buescher, the surprise winner at Pocono, trying to turn it around in the IRWIN Tools Cup Series. Casey Mears and then David Reagan, as both of them trying to get up there. And then Brian Scott having a terrible rookie year. Matt DiBenedetto, we'll see if he can have a consistent run. And then we have Michael McDowell and Regan Smith. They have high hopes. And rounding it out is Landon Castle and Joey Gase. They round out this 36 car field, and here we go at Kansas, lap 1 out of 12. Who is going to advance? Who will be out? Green flag is in the air as Martin Truex and Kyle Busch lead him down into turn 1. Looks like Martin Truex and Kyle Busch. Harvick peeking out a little bit in the third spot, seeing if he can get something down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr. is leading, and it looks like Kyle Busch coming. He gets the run on the outside. Kyle Busch to the lead in a must-win situation as the cars fly by. And here we go, lap 2 out of 12. Kyle Busch continues. Brad Keselowski challenging Martin Truex Jr. for second. We're going to see if somebody can get to them, as we could see 3, 4 wide. Not 4 wide, but we have 3 wide everywhere. And we have Kyle Busch. Now he leads lap 3 out of 12 as he continues to lead this race. Truex has not gotten the run he has wanted yet. If he knows he has a fast Pro Shop Chevy, he's just got to get there. And now Harvick's challenging Keselowski. Harvick is sitting comfortable, but he would like to get a win and just lock himself in. Lap 4 out of 12. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to hold off Truex, but Truex gets the run on the outside. They're side by side down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch. Who's going to get the run in turn 3? It looks like Martin Truex Jr. will. Martin Truex Jr. takes the lead here. And now we are on lap 5 out of 12. The cars look fly by. Chase Elliott goes 3 wide. Jeff Gordon back in the pack. Martin Truex Jr. continues to lead down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr. leads, and you can see here Harvick, Keselowski still battling as they are in a tough spot here, trying to get a spot here. Lap 6 out of 12, Martin Truex Jr. continues as he has led now a couple laps as Toyota dominating this race early. We're going to see if anyone else can have something for him. Kyle Busch trying to make the run on the outside, getting on to Martin Truex Jr. Can he make it now? Lap 7 out of 12, he's got something a little bit going, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. As now, Kyle Busch, he goes, and oh, Jimmy Johnson spins. Jeff Gordon hits him as well. 2 champions wreck, and it looked like, I don't know what happened. Johnson just spun. We're going to have to look at that again. Yeah, it looks like Johnson had a flat tire, and he just slammed into Jeff Gordon. Both of them are on repairs. Johnson has a lot to the back end. Jeff Gordon has a lot to the front. They're going to see if they can make their way to the front, but Hendrick's struggles continue. As now we're going to restart lap 9 out of 12. We're going to see who is going to win this race. Green flag is out. Here we go into turn 1. Brett Keselowski goes, and oh, he gets loose. Keselowski gets loose. Kyle Busch takes the lead. Kevin Harvick, Truex trying to regroup down the backstretch. Here we go into turn 3. We're going in 3 wide, and oh no, Matt Kenseth gets into Logano, and they're in the wall. Caution is out. 2 chasers are in the wall. Joey Logano and Matt Kenseth. Big chase implications. Let's watch this again. Keselowski got loose into turn 1, and it set up this going into turn 3. Oh, Keselowski gets into Logano. And then Logano got into Matt Kenseth. I don't think he had anywhere to go, but there's Keselowski. He's just going to get 4 fresh tires. Matt Kenseth not very happy with Team Penske there. And Logano going to try to tape that nose as these 3 are all starting in the back. And they're going to have to hope for a miracle as we're going to restart. Lap 11 out of 12. Here we go. Green flag's out. 2 laps to go. Who is going to win? Kyle Busch takes the lead. And Martin Truex Jr., he goes 3 wide. Martin Truex Jr. to the lead. Martin Truex. He's in down the backstretch. Can he pull away? Kyle Busch knows this is probably his chance to win. He's only a couple points out if he gets second. Here we go. Final lap. Kyle Busch is going to have to win this race if he wants to advance. Busch, he's on the outside. He's going to have a run down the backstretch. Here we go. They're into turn 3. Or they're going down to turn 3. Kyle Busch gets the run. And Kyle Busch is going to clear Martin Truex Jr. The wait is over here in Kansas. Kyle Busch, he wins the Hollywood Casino 400. He is locked in to round of 8 and 4 wide down to the line. As that could have made some big chase implications right there. Let's look at this restart. Truex got a great restart. He got by both Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick here. But then Truex could not hold it off. Busch got great run on that outside. And Kyle Busch takes the lead. And Kyle Busch finally gets a win. And couldn't have come at a better time than when you're being on the brink of being eliminated. So there he is doing his burnout. Finally, Kyle Busch gets to do it after 8 weeks of disappointments. And finally, so congrats to Crash Beef Fan 65. Know you waited a little bit longer for this one, but here we go. So now here's your results. Kyle Busch locks himself in. Truex solid second. Harvick's up there. Good day for Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott, some rookies up there. And then back here, you got Kurt Busch. Greg Biffle had a good run. McMurray, Kane had okay runs. You can see both Roush cars, or all 3 Roush cars did good. And then this second page here we have, how about Chris Buescher with a great rookie finish? He did pretty good as well. And then you can see back here, 4 wide to the line, we had Brad Keselowski, Danica Patrick, Jimmy Johnson, Clint Boyer. After that, Logano, Gordon, Kenseth, all involved in wrecks. That didn't go for them. And then back here we got Brian Scott, Landon Castle, and then Joey Gase gets last place. So we're going to look at your final chase standings. Look at this. Joey Logano, Ryan Newman, AJ Allmendinger, Matt Kenseth, all eliminated. And Logano would have made the second round, but Kyle Busch's win knocked him out. And you can see here, Denny Hamlin made it in +4. Brad Keselowski +5. So good days for them as they locked in. So congrats to Kyle Busch. Finally, you are a winner in the Irwin Tools Cup Series. And you can see it's exciting. So race 10 is at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's going to be exciting as we're going to have the round of 8. We're going to have 8 drivers competing for the final 4, and it should be really, really exciting. So, yeah, great race here at Kansas, and we'll be excited to come back for Season 3. Well, we won't use this for Season 2, but in Season 3, we'll be back. So that's the end of the video, guys. So if that's the video, give it a like. Like me on Facebook, NASCAR Racing Fan, YouTube, NASCAR The Exclusive page. Subscribe, and this is NASCAR Racing Fan 2015 from Kansas, signing out.